Hello YouTube watcher, welcome back to the series where I review 45 pieces of fan mail written to convicted killer Chris Watts while at Weld County Jail awaiting sentencing. The next few videos will focus on the women who sent multiple letters to Chris. Today I've selected letters from Nikki, a woman who claims to have been beaten half to death by her husband, and now looks for friendship with a man that murdered his family. To make things interesting, try and count the number of times Nikki says, "I hope to hear back from you." Nikki from Massillon, Ohio.
Dear Chris, I'm going to make this short and sweet. Not everybody is against you. I'm not against you. I believe you told your wife that you no longer wanted to be married, and you wanted to divorce, and I believe she snapped. She thought, no matter what, you'd stay with her, but I don't believe you were happy anymore. I do believe that you loved your babies. It showed on all the Facebook pictures and videos, and from what's shown is a loving father. In some pictures, you showed love towards your wife, but as time went on, you started to fade away from her, but you still showed love towards your daughters. I believe your story, and to tell you the truth, if I saw someone try to hurt one of my 3 kids, I'd kill them too. I'd really like to get to know you. I hope to hear back from you. Just remember, I'm on your side. The only thing I don't understand is the oil thing, but you must have had your reasons if you're the one who did that. I have bipolar, and I've done some things I wouldn't normally do if I didn't take my medicine. Look, I just want you to not think the whole world is against you. I hope to hear from you when you have the time to write back. Please don't do anything stupid like take your own life. Take care of yourself, and hopefully we keep in touch. I hope to hear from you. Thanks for taking the time to read this. Right now, I know you only get 1 hour. Hope to hear from you. Sincerely, Nikki.
Why is Nikki so eager to convince Chris that she believes his story about his wife killing the children? Why is she on his side? I hope she gets back on those bipolar meds, assuming writing to a child killer is something she normally wouldn't do. You'll notice a pattern with Nikki and the next few writers. They repeatedly use phrases like, "Hope to hear from you," "Let's get to know each other," "I won't lie to you," "I won't go to the media," "I'm on your side." Nikki, letter number 2.
Dear Chris, I'd ask how you're doing, but I can only imagine. I don't know if you received and read the first letter I wrote you. At this point, girls are throwing themselves at you, claiming they are in love with you. Honey, these girls don't even know you. Just the same as I don't know you either, but I'm not confessing that I'm in love with you. But I will say that your story could ring some truth to it, if it's true. You said that you had an emotional conversation with your wife, and it turns out it was supposedly about you wanting a separation and you didn't want the marriage no more. She's always saying how you're the best thing that ever happened to her, and she also said Chris would do anything I say. No matter what it is, you'd do anything for her. It is very possible that she lost it when you told her you wanted a divorce. Maybe she did choke the girls and you killed her out of rage and then panicked, I'm assuming. You were too good of a father to have done such a horrific crime, but because you killed Shanann, you panicked and done the unthinkable. I'm really on your side. You are not treated like a man for many years, and you couldn't take that anymore. I could be wrong. I could be right. I wish to hear back from you and become friends and get to know each other. The only way we can get to know each other is to communicate. And I swear I'll never go public with anything because I don't want to get involved with the media. Most people, think that whoever could possibly think that you are innocent of a lot of the charges, they think we're crazy. To hell with what they think. But I don't want any kind of attention. I just want to get to know the real Chris Watts. It's all up to you, but I promise you that I won't pour any information you give me. I'm not any kind of reporter. I'm a single mother who works at a grocery store and don't make much money. I stopped my education when I was in ninth grade because I got married and had kids. My oldest is 26, son, Larry. Middle, Jasmine, 22. And Cameron, son. He's 14. All I do is work, clean my house, help take care of my parents. I haven't dated any man since my husband, ex-husband, beat me half to death 10 years ago. That's pretty much my story. I live in state housing. Rent is based on income. If my writing, English, is horrible, it's because I dropped out of school. Regardless, I'm a good, open-minded person. I believe things happen for a reason, and people aren't all together when they snap. I mean, who wakes up and says, "Damn, I think today I want to get up and just kill people, especially my family." Something happens to make people do what they do or don't do. I've tried to commit suicide. I wasn't in my right mind when I did that. But one person can only take so much. If you witnessed your wife straggling the kids, you killed Shanann because you must have freaked out. Then when all done, I believe you panicked. Please, Chris, keep in touch with me. Whatever the case, I just want to be your friend and let you know you're not alone. Let's get to know each other, regardless if we've done good or bad. There's a reason for everything, and we all need friends outside of family. I promise you, no matter what, I won't think any different of you. I'm not 100%. I have severe depression and bipolar too. I deal with it every day. I hope to hear from you. I really do. I worry about you every day when it comes to suicide. Please know you have found a true friend in me. I've never wrote to anyone in jail before, but there's something about you that I find very intriguing, fascinating, and I believe you weren't happy. I'm going to leave it here. Hopefully I hear from you. Please believe in me and everything I say to you. P.S. Please write back and let's get to know one another. I hope to hear from you. Sincerely, Nikki.
It seems Nikki is playing the pick me card in this letter by pointing out that, unlike the other women throwing themselves at him, she's not yet ready to confess her love. But I bet any money, if Chris wrote her back, it would only be a matter of time until she fell head over heels. You see, Nikki likes the bad boys, but doesn't want to get hurt. So she figures playing with the caged killer provides the excitement she craves, but the control and protection she needs. She's rationalizing and minimizing his crimes, creating the image of a misunderstood man who did what any rational person would do. Hopefully one day she realizes that she deserves a man that doesn't hurt women, and that pursuing Chris is a waste of time. He is not likely to see any upside in pursuing a relationship with a woman in Nikki's precarious emotional and financial situation. I'm going to end it here for today. Leave your thoughts below. What made you cringe? Be sure to like and subscribe, and join me next time for the reading of letters by Tammy, who wrote 3 letters to Chris. While Tammy and Nikki are both from Ohio, they seem to be living different lives, socioeconomic-wise, but you will find some similarities.